Hey everyone, today I'm walking you through how to sell your car online fast and actually get a good price for it. So whether it's in a good shape or a little rough around the edges, there's some simple things that you can do to make the process quicker and avoid leaving money on the table. First up is prep work, and this matters more than people realize. A car that looks clean and polished gives buyers confidence, and that can mean a faster sale and sometimes even up to 15% more value. You don't have to ball out for a professional detail, though that's always an option. Just vacuum the inside, wipe down the surfaces, get rid of any odors, and wash and wax the outside. It helps to give the wheels and tires a nice shine too. Those little touches make a big difference both in photos and in person. If you can knock out a few small repairs, that helps even more. Scratches, windshield chips, or worn tires are a big red flag for buyers. Replacing brake pads or clearing a check engine light can make the car feel more reliable without spending a fortune. So by doing just a little bit of cleaning and prep up front, you're putting your best foot forward, and that can save you time, avoid lowball offers, and help you move on to the next step that much faster. So once your car's looking good, the next step is listing, and this is where you really want to stand out. Think of your listing as a digital showroom. It's where buyers decide if they click, message you, or just scroll on. So making it count is key. Now let's start with pricing. It's one of the biggest reasons private sales get stuck. Most people aim high thinking they can negotiate down, but that usually just scares off potential buyers. Instead, check tools like KBB, Edmunds, or Car Gurus to see the fair range. If you want it gone quick, price toward the lower end. And on Car Gurus especially, well-priced cars get boosted for more visibility. When it comes to photos, natural light is your best friend. Morning or late afternoon works great. It's called the golden hour for a reason. Find a clean background and grab a mix of shots: a front corner angle, some wide exterior shots, and clear views of the interior dash, trunk, and engine bay. And if there's damage, show it. Buyers appreciate the honesty, and it's better to show them now than surprise them later. Last up, write a strong description. Start with the basics: year, model, make, color, and highlight the key features buyers care about. Mention the mileage, ownership, and accident history, and include the VIN so buyers can look up the vehicle report themselves. It's all about giving people confidence before they even message you. So once you got a buyer, it's time to keep things simple and safe. And look, meeting a stranger can feel a little intimidating at first, especially if it's your first private sale, but with a few simple steps, the whole thing becomes a lot more manageable. First, choose a safe place to meet up. Never have a stranger come to your home or workplace. Go for somewhere public and well lit, like a business shopping center or even a police station lot. Sounds weird, but it's totally standard. And bring a friend if you can, or at the very least, let someone know where you'll be. If they want to test drive the car, that's totally normal. Just ride along with them. Beforehand, snap a quick photo of their license and text it to someone you trust. Then take them on a short route that mixes city streets and highways so they get a feel for how the car handles in different conditions. When it comes to paperwork, have everything ready: the title, bill of sale, and release of liability. For payment, the safest option is a wire transfer, but if they want to pay in cash, meet inside a bank to count it all up and finalize everything. Never hand over the keys until the payment clears, and watch out for overpayment scams that ask you to refund the difference. So at this point, if the car is prepped, the listing is solid, and the transaction goes smoothly, you're done, and hopefully with a better return than you expected. Now, if all of that sounds like a bit more than you want to deal with, or if your car isn't in the best shape, there's actually another option worth knowing about: Peddle. They buy cars directly, even ones that are old, damaged, or not running. The process is all online, and usually the car's picked up and paid for within 24 hours. You get a guaranteed offer, so no haggling or worrying about the buyer backing out at the last minute. And it's completely free. No listing fees or transaction costs, even the towing is included. You just enter your car's info, get an instant offer, and if you accept, they handle the pickup and payment. Once the tow truck arrives, you hand over the keys and title, and you're done. Now, this is especially good if the car needs repairs, has been sitting around, or just isn't worth much on the private market. Peddle resells parts and scrap to salvage buyers, so they still give you a solid offer even when the car itself ain't the nicest thing in the world. A private sale only makes sense if your car is clean and in demand, and if you've got time to wait. For anything less than that, especially if you just want it gone quickly and without a ton of hassle, Peddle can be a really smart way to go. And if Peddle sounds like it might be a good fit for your situation, I'll leave a link in the description and comments below. That'll take you straight to their offer page, and it usually includes better terms than if you go through their homepage directly. So feel free to check that out if you're interested. Hopefully you found this guide helpful, especially if you're thinking about selling your car soon. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I always appreciate that. And if you have any questions, whether it's for prepping your car, the paperwork, or using a service like Peddle, feel free to leave those down in the comments below. I do my best to get back to as many as I can. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video.